remember him. His great performance here also last year. And looking forward for Mexico to excel this year. And all the best to the Gracilis family. And truly a legendary player, Carlos Gracida, bringing us all the good memories with him. So right now, we're inviting Mr. Linan Shi, the Director of Equestrian Sports Department of the Director of Cycling and Fencing Sports Administrative Center under the General Administration of Sports in China, to announce the beginning of the tournament. Guillermo Lee here, a 14-goal team into our tournament this year, Peru. An exciting team that we're looking forward for game number 1 here. And it's great to have a 12 team lineup here today at the opening ceremony. Certainly, it would bring the tournament into a new level if we do possibly to bring in a 16 team, to make it a 16-team tournament for next year to come. It's going to have a great boost for the organizers and also for the international polo world to have it upgraded to a 16-team format. Let's introduce the 2 teams here.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's my great pleasure to welcome you here to Tianjin Metropolitan Polo Club.
Game 1 between the defending champion England and the newcomer Peru here, making its debut at the Snow Polo World Cup. Referee Steve Evans and umpires on the ground, JJ Diaz Alberti and Fergus. Let's introduce a team player. Number 1 in Team England, 5-goaler Ben Perry.
Max Routledge, also 5 goals.
Number 2 is Max Routledge, claiming it's a 5. It should be a 6-goaler here in our record.
And playing at number 3 is Jack Richardson of
number
6 goals.
3, Jack Richardson, making the correction. A 5-goal for Max Routledge and 6 goal for Jack Richardson, the captain and the MVP of last year's tournament.
Of 6 goals.
And the newcomer, Peru, number 1, 6-goaler, Jose Milanovic.
Number 2 is Guillermo Lee of 5 goals.
Guillermo Lee, a 5-goal player, number 2
and finally,
in Team Peru.
Gonzalo Siles of 4 goals.
And number 3, Gonzalo Siles at 4 goals for Team Peru.
Please stand first of all for the national anthem of England and then for the
And
anthem of
let's start out with the national anthem for both teams. First, Team England. Next, followed by Team Peru's national anthem.
Thank you very much, marching band. If I could please ask you all to give a very warm round of applause for the marching band. Make their leave off the field.
好了，现在我们来讲一个对手是爱丽丝的巡野队。
Also, the players now make their way to a comeback on the post and be ready to make the opening game of the 2015 Polo World Cup underway.
All right, we're set for the start of our 2015 Snow Polo World Cup. Well, certainly Peru is new coming countries here in the polo sports, joining us for the very first time here at the Snow Polo World Cup, and to be facing the defending champion. Certainly it would not be an easy task here for the team. And just to remember, at the preliminary rounds, we're going to be playing a 3-chukker preliminaries. Each chukker lasts for 6 minutes, and there will be a 3-minute break time between each chukker. If there's a tie, because we will have a must-win situation here. If there's a tie at the end of the regulations, the game will be decided by penalty game. The snow polo ball here weighed 170 grams, 15-inch at the diameters. And during the game, 3 riders from each team will be up against their opponent here. And for each team, there will be a minimum of 10 horses be ready on the ground and also at the back for backup use. And after each goal score, there will not be a change at the offense and defensive direction here. They only change size after each chukker's finish. And there will be a 240 yard long snow ground here, with the goal pole is only 24 feet separating. No, excuse me, it's 12 feet separating each goal pole, with the height of 24 yards, 24 feet tall by 12 feet wide. And during each chukker, during the game, the umpires will rule any penalty if there's any violations of the rules, especially unsportsmanlike. And it is a gentleman's sports here for snow polo, even though it appears to be a very competitive game here that we're having. But if there are any players are arguing with any calls, having unsportsmanlike conduct, the umpire will certainly penalize the player at most. So even though it's on snow, polo game is still the gentleman's sports here. And keeping us at the highest quality of tournaments in the world of sports. And the players now is getting warmed up now for game number 1 in white. We have Team England. Going to focus on number 3, captain in the last year's MVP, Jack Richardson, 6th goaler here. And the England side. But obviously we are looking forward for Hussein Bulanovic, number 1 player in Team Peru, and see if he can lead the Team Peru to the best result that they can get in their debut of the tournament here. Well, for snow polo, it's not new to the country of China and to the citizen here in Tianjin that we're seeing in local ground here. A lot of local fans here coming into the Tianjin Golden International Polo Club to support the tournament here. It brought a lot of interest to Chinese people here to play the sports not on grass but on snow. But with the facilities, with the excellent facilities that we have here at the Tianjin Golden International Polo Club, not only with snow polo, but during the summertime and the autumn time, there are a various number of high-level tournaments here organized in the Tianjin Golden International Club.
For the afternoon, Mr. Li Yangji, the Director of Equestrian Sport Department of the Director of Cycling and Fencing Sports Administrative Center under General.
Here we are inviting our honorable guest here, Mr. Li, to join us once again to help us be the kickoff ceremony guests to open the game with the game ball here on his hand. With the thumbs up here, Mr. Lee starts throwing in the ball, and the game has begun. 6 minute chuck and one. With Peru here playing from left to right, and Team England in white here going to the left side of the goal. Peru's having his first shot.
They are underway with the opening goal. Guillermo Siles, one love for red shirts lead.
It's a good shot by number 3 here, Gonzalo Sayas. And we saw the flags waving, so the first goal was good. But during our replay here, England is making their fast attack here, trying to give them a good return to Team Peru, but unfortunately didn't take a chance here, and it goes out of bounds baseline. It's going to be Peru's ball here at the goal line. So it's 1-0 here with the lead by Peru. As we talk about this newcomer Team Peru, we are expecting the unexpected, because for all newcomers, it's going to come as a surprise for a lot of the experienced polo riders here who participated in this World Cup tournament not only once, but maybe twice or more. So for the Peru newcomer, it's going to give us some surprise in terms of strategy and offensive attack, and just give a pretty good surprise to Team England here with the first goal scored. A back swing by Team England. Ball's not clear yet. Siles with another tip, but it's just off pole here on the left side. No good for this goal try. Number 2 here, Guillermo Lee, Team Peru. That's a good look. Another look of Gonzalo Sayas. A side tap, but it's still wide. Ball back into center field. And now back swing. Ball still not cleared by Peru. Put it up close to the sideboard here. Dribble Lee trying to get through the pack with another small tap in the front. But Team England is already a little more step faster to come back. Jack Richardson here Organizing an attack going to the center field. Guillermo here in the block in the middle. It's not clear. Trying to swing. And that's a foul here. When there's a player already rise their pole, trying for a hit. If you go into the wrong lining, it's going to be a foul on the defensive team here. As you can see here, Jack Richardson is already getting set for his hit, but Guillermo just coming in at the front with the wrong direction here. So let's see how the umpire rules. Well, it looks like that the call is not on Team England, but it's not on Team Peru, excuse me, but it's on Team England. So it's foul on Team England, a free ball for Team Peru here. It's back to the right sideboard. Matt Perry, good short pass to Jack Richardson. Trying to find his teammate here to set up another offense. Coming in from the left. Going across is Matt Perry, but he lost the ball to center. A little slip. So Max lost the ball. Matt Perry trying to regain control. And it's back on the left side. Peru now is protecting the ball here. Gonzalo Siles. Trying a long shot. Bomb in the holes. Back Guillermo missed the consecutive row. A back tap by England going back in the center. Matt Perry coming from behind with protection to Max Arugledge. Pushing the ball to the middle. Another tap and it's cleared. Good shot by Matt Perry of Team England. So the score now is 1-1 in an even match here. Take a look at the replay. Two players already come back to trying to shut the door down, but Jose Milanovic and Gonzalo Siles is just not enough, giving some room to Matt Perry. But while we're in the replay, Peru is making a sudden strike here, but the ball goes on the side. Too bad for Peru. And it's out of bounds. So the game resumes from the goal line here. The control on Team England. Score now is 1-1. An even match here. But watch out for Team England. Sudden attack. Gonzalo Siles. Come back to clear the ball. It's on the side. It's going to be a fight. The tap in the middle. And a whistle on our umpires here. JJ Diaz, Alberti, and Fergus Goodyear. There's actually 3 umpires. Well, we'd say 2 umpires on the floor. And 1 umpire, the referee, Steve Evans, on the side to make sure the game is fairly played. We see the more experienced umpire here, JJ Diaz Alberti. He was a polo player, a 7-goal polo player before he started umpiring. He started umpiring it since 1998 all over the world in a lot of important tournaments like the Argentine Open, the Queen's Cup, and the Gold Cup. Here we have a foul on Team England. And there's going to be a 30-yard foul shot. A 30-yard penalty here for Team Peru with 41 seconds left in first chukker. Trying to high lob, but it's no good. An out of bounds shot by number 3 once again, Gonzalo Siles. We hear the bell. Means this is the last 30 seconds of the Chukka. Looks like Team England utilizes 30 seconds pretty well. Oh, it's a miss. It's a miss by Matt Perry here. It looks like the first Chukka will be finished here with the score tied at 1-1 between England and Peru.
睇翻咧，佢哋到時對賽嘅對，但係係一個好嘅嘗試嚟㗎。其實都會俾英格蘭隊一點，而家就俾一個。非常之快嘅一個攻勢啊！你見到佢淨係好容易咧就踏入。
Welcome back to the Tianjin Golden International Polo Club. And after the first Chukka, the score now is 1-1 and a tie between Team England and Team Peru. And we're getting set for the second Chukka here. And just remember, we're playing a 3 Chukka game here at the preliminaries. Well, going into the quarterfinals, and we will extend it to a 4 Chukka game. So the score now is tied 1-1 with the first goal scored by Peru and a strong comeback by Team England here in the middle of the first Chukka. It looks like that Team England has quite a lot of chance, but wasn't able to capture the moment. But obviously in the first Chukka, mostly in the second half of first Chukka, Team England has already controlled the rhythm of the game, and Peru has struggled to gain the ground here, to gain any opportunity for more goal score. Well, let's check the replay here. Small tap. But the rise of the pole, Jack Richardson was trying to make a pass on a shot, but once again, it's incorrect aligning, incorrect route that Peru was taking, intercepting Jack Richardson's shot. So there's a foul call here by our umpire. And well, they change sides, with England now attacking the right side here, accelerating, but the ball was lost, or rather say yes, blocked by Team Peru now, regaining control. A double tap. You can see England now is trying to shut off Gonzalo Sayos. And all he can do is to put that off the wall, off the board. So now it's another bound. The ball's back. Gonzalo Sayos. Silas trying to put it on. Oh, this is a loss by England. Now Gujero tap it back in the middle, and it's good. 2-1, 1 point lead by Peru. It is a really tricky shot here. A pretty good tap by Gujero, excuse me. At the replay we see Team England looks like that it was in control, but lost the ball just right in front of the goal line. So generally didn't jeopardize this opportunity and make the score count now. Back in the lead, Team Peru. Score now is 2-1. A pretty costly turnover by Team England here. Right now down by 1, the defending champion. But it didn't look bad on Team England, certainly. But these kind of costly turnover was certainly meant to. So we have the umpires JJ Diaz Alberti now to restart the game. Matt Perry and Jose Milanovic fighting for position. Jose gains some chance, but the ball lost to Team England. And a tap back, side to side. Matt Perry got closed up, got closed out on the sideboard, and the whistle by the umpire here. Looks like a violation on Team England here. As we see, there's a close out by England, but it wasn't giving them enough space for Peru. It was squeezed at the ball at the sideboard here, so a whistle by umpire JJ Alberti. And a violation on Team England now. Free ball for Peru. There's still a man shortage because of a change of the horse here for Jose Milanovic. Coming back at the ground on time, but the ball is almost out. It's not out yet. Jack Richardson, short tap to Max Rudlich. But Milanovic come one step faster and tap the ball back. Jack Richardson trying to clear the ball with a back tap. It's no good. The ball back at the side court here, giving our audience another closer look to this exciting polo match here. Team England pushing the ball up in the center. Jack Richardson, it's a goal. Let's take a look at the replay. Jack Richardson having a very strong and fast return here. Looks like he wants to pass the ball to Matt, but he saw the lane here in front of him. An open lane for him to make this shot. An easy shot by Jack Richardson. Score now ties again at 2-2. And on a tap, and the save or not. It looks like that it's going to be a save with Peru, but the back tap save turns to a goal when the ball, let's take a look at the replay, is close to the goal line. Guillermo was going to save the ball, but unsuccessful. So he actually puts the ball through the goal line. So the score now, so a goal, 3-2. Another whistle on the ground by our umpire. Violation of Team Peru, looks like. So it's going to be a 30-yard penalty. A penalty kick chance for Team England here. With 41 seconds left and the second chucker. There was a miss at the 30-yard, not by England but by Peru at the first chucker. The snow was a little bit softer than we expect here. Might give us some influence to our rider. A flat tap, but the shot is off right, off to the side. No good for Jack Richardson here from 30-yard penalty kick, as we see in the replay. It's off. And the 30-second spell is raining. Gonna gain the chance to make the last attack. Peru putting it in the middle, but the position once again is advantage on Team England. Guillermo, back tap in the front, 5 more seconds. It looks like that is not enough time. Trying the long shot, but it is no good. So up to 2 chuckers now. Defending champion Team England is leading by 1 point. The score now is 3-2.我係聽到好細聲，佢好似 call 緊機定唔知邊度，我就聽到佢有陣時講下國語。冇我估㗎咋我。唔係你同埋你問下究竟個小儀係 Q 佢哋定 Q 我哋㗎？而家聽到啦，頭先我聽到你好似係 call 機咯。我而家聽到，我頭先係聽到淨係阿小儀好似喺個 panel 度淨係 call 講國語咯。係啦，聽到2分鐘，係啦，就聽到啦2分鐘回嚟，所以我唔知係究竟點樣嘅，我哋係。佢係聯絡幾個單位嘅，你哋係其中一個單位啦。跟住 panel 裏面推 audio 嗰個就係要佢度知嘅。係咯，所以我就唔知究竟係。 Welcome back to the Tianjin Golden International Polo Club here. We're getting set for the third chukker of a game number 1 between England and Peru. During the second chukker, actually Peru have a slight lead at 2-1, but make a mistaken save at the second chukker, giving a small lead now for the defending champion Team England here. While it was tied at 2-2, there's an own goal by Team Peru that mistakenly saved from Guillermo Lee. But it looks good on Team Peru when they can capture their golden opportunities when it comes. But unfortunately, there's too little of a setup available by Team Peru. And obviously, it symbolized a very tough defense that Team England was putting up here against Peru. So after 2 chukkers now, the score is 3-2 with a 1-goal lead by Team England. Certainly experience would help Team England to gain more grounds here against Peru. The pole was a rise and the whistle was a sound. After 2 chukkers, it changed size again. So Team Peru is going right from our audio booth here, while Team England is going to the left. Guillermo is trying to make a shot, but Team England is entering at a different angle, the correct angle in Polo rules here. So which result a penalty. It's going to be a 20-yard penalty. It should be an easy, a slow walk and a slow tap by Guillermo Lee of Team Peru. After only 20 seconds into the third chukker, Peru tied the score at a 3-3. Let's come back to the ground. Jack Richardson was trying to do a long tap, but he missed the first shot. Good that he gained the second one, giving a surprise for Peru. Now in the middle of the ground. All 3 players now from Team Peru has come back to defense, and successful defense now, destroying Team England's attack. And a long shot by Team Peru. One step faster, Team England. Another shot to clear the ball back in the middle. Ball's chased after by Peru first. Gonzalo Silas looking to do a pass to Jose Milanovic, but the ball was lost now. Jack Richardson looking from the back. Matt Perry is gaining his speed, trying to accelerate, going to the center. Now a long shot, trying a long pass to Matt Perry, but it's no good. Guillermo here helped to clear the ball. Too bad Milanovic just missed another tap here in the center. The ball is back at the corner. I'm gonna be careful, Gonzalo. The ball hit Max Rudblech of Team England. Jack Richardson in the center. A long shot, a long pass to Matt Perry, but it was too close to the goal line here. It's off the baseline, out of bounds. It's gonna be Team Peru's ball. The final chukker here, score tied now 3-3. Halfway goal of the final chukker now. 3 more minutes to go. A good pace, a good speed, good jabble, and Matt Perry missed the shot. Jack Richardson tried to tap in front, but the ball hit the post. And Milanovic, a back tap back in the middle, good jabble coming in. Also Max Rudlich. And the screen by Max, clearing off Jack Richardson from the back. But a good defensive play by Milanovic, tapping the ball out the sideboard. At least trying to slow down Team England's attack. Oh, look out. Everybody squeezed the sideboard, and Matt Perry just fell off from his horse, but he's fine. And certainly the horse looks fine. Let's take a look at the replay. We're trying to go backwards, but it's a small slip of Matt Perry's horse.
You okay, Matt?
It looks like that Matt is okay. And the horse is okay as well. So both are okay back into the game. No changes, no replacement necessary for Matt Perry's horse. So for the stoppage of the game now, it's a free ball. It hits the pole, Team England. Pole stick now, back tap. A block by Matt Perry. Milanovic lost position now. Team England in attack. Matt Perry. It's going to be a different goal angle and still off the pole, off the side of the pole. Too bad for Matt Perry. He was accelerating at the point of attack, but the ball was a little bit slippy. So he couldn't make it count in this difficult angle of shot here. Score now is still tied 3-3. It might be impossible for a penalty shootout after the 3 chuckers if the score is still tied. But the whistle will sound again. Everyone is raising their post stick. Let's see how the umpire rules here. A violation for sure. Take a look at the replay. Looks like that Peru has the position, but Gonzalo Silas are coming from another angle here, causing a violation on Team Peru. Because Matt Perry is going forward, but Gonzalo Silas is coming from the other side, which result a penalty shot. Looks like a 30-yard penalty. So the difference, when you can see, if there's a 20-yard penalty, it's going to be a direct shot at the goal. If 30-yard, the opponent team is allowed with one player to be standing right in front of the goal, to be the defensive player to try to stop the shot. So it's a 30-yard penalty. Jack Richardson missed another penalty. They're trying to do a slow roll here, but it rolls just right off the side of the pole. 1 more minute to go, and the final chucker. Score now is a 3-3. Looks like a long shot and out of bounds by Team Peru. It is quite difficult for Team Peru to set up any offense with a tight defensive play by Team England. So they need to come in the surprise, but the surprise turned into disappointment for Team Peru. But good block by Milanovic. Now the ball is lost. Back in the middle. The 30-second bell was ring. Last 30 seconds on final chukker, and the game is still not decided. It will be in penalty kick, but oh, Milanovic can't make it count. Just right in front of the goal. Good defensive play by Jack Richardson here from Team England. And strategically, they put the ball off the sideboard, and it looks like that game number 1 here will be decided by penalty kick. Let's see a penalty goal after all 3 chukkers now. Score now is 3-3, and the game will go into a penalty shootout. Chun Chun 唔該熱熱，唔該俊俊。點解？唔會㗎，其實你過嚟講嚇？What Now TV 啊？你唔係唔講嘢啫嘛？有幾難呢？收到嘅，不過啲 website 都係要開又開唔到，最衰個電腦而家要翻牆又翻唔到，所以抄佢哋嗰啲嘢又係麻煩。等我一間先至再 find out 點樣搞法。係聽到，係嘅，OK 嘅。Talk to me in English. I'm 鬼佬，鬼佬 tomorrow 啊，鬼佬 needs to understand 嘛，or else Toby would be furious 哎呀。係咪 sudden death 啊嘛？After all 3 chukkers, the newcomer Peru is giving a quite a surprise to the audience here and certainly to the defending champion Team England with a score tie 3-3 after all 3 chukkers in the regulation time. So we are going into a penalty shootout to decide which team to win this first game. So for the first round, Matt Perry made it, and Hussein Milanovic also make it. To speed, right now, Team Peru is 1-0 and the penalty shootout. A slow, flat tap, easy shot. by Jack Richardson. An easy shot by Jack Richardson here. So it's tied 1-1. Next turn, Gonzalo Silas, a slow walk. There's a little jump at the balls, but it's through the goal. Now score now 2-1 at this penalty shootout. Of course, gets the Peru players and also their team excited because it is the debut here at the Snow Polo World Cup. Trying to secure their win, but another easy tap from Team England by number 2 Max Rudlech. The 2 goals to 2. It's gonna be more tense now for Guillermo if he can make this count. Guillermo, a slow tap out in the side. Was trying to shoot it in the middle, but looks like that the angle is incorrect now. So after 3 players, Guillermo say my bad. Supposed to capture this chance, but unfortunately a missed by Guillermo. So after the first round of the penalty shootout, it's tied 2-2. So it is pushed back down the 30-yard line with Team England getting ready. And then this second round penalty shootout. 1 riders is allowed from the opposing team to play defense, but it doesn't look like that the Peru team needs more defense now because the ball is off to the right by Matt Perry. So a miss by Team England. Now score still 2-2 at the penalty shootout, the extra period here. Milanovic tried a power shot, high up, but off. It's a little bit off to the left. Let's check out. There we see it. It's way off to the left. So it's still 2-2 now for the penalty shootout. Now Milanovic playing defense here for Team Peru. Last year's MVP Jack Richardson here from Team England. Will he be going straight? A flat ground ball, still off here. The same direction off the right. Another miss by Team England. Not much defense that Team Peru needs to do here, with both misses at the 30-yard line by Team England. It's a little tricky during the penalty shootout when a player from the opponent teams can be allowed to stand right in front of the goal to play defense. So you need to
with a big back with a big neck shot down the boards, looking for Routley. Routley trying to
Welcome back to the Snow Polo World Cup 2015. Game number 1 has just completed, and here we are, the full game highlight between Team England and Team Peru in game number 1. First chucker, actually Team Peru, the newcomer, will make their debut in the Snow Polo World Cup this year's match. Make the first goal with a short lead by Peru, but it didn't last long. A sudden attack by Team England, and the DUC shot by Matt Perry, tying the game at 1-1 after the first chucker. At the beginning of the second chucker, a trick shot by number 2 dribble lead, back tap, just make it to the goal, giving another short lead for Team Peru, score 2-1. But the lead didn't last long. A good strike by the MVP Jack Richardson here to tie the game at 2-2. And just 1 minute after the score, another good opportunity for Team England to put the ball close to the goal, and a mistakenly save turned into a goal for Team England. So after the second chucker, the score now is a 3-2. But at the beginning of the third chucker, Team Peru got a 20-yard penalty, so the game was tied at 3-3 at the end of regulation, and both teams had to go into a penalty shootout to decide the game winner. First round, 20-yard. The first round of the penalty shootout, is the 30-yard, no defender penalty shootout. It was a costly miss by Team England at the first try. Looks like that Peru would have their advantage, but Guillermo missed the last opportunity in the first round of penalty shootout, so costing Peru and Team England heading into the second round of the penalty shootout, which there will be a defender in front of the goal for the 30-yard penalty. In the first round of penalty shootout, it was tied 2-2. And eventually, in this second round, there's only one shot made out of the 6 players. All misses by Team Peru. And the only goal scored through the leg is Max Routledge from Team England, making it a 3-2 win at the penalty shootout round for Team England, beating Peru with a total score 6-5.
Our first time as a team, so I think it took a while for us to gel, but it's lucky we managed to win there on penalties, so we'll take it.
And what do you think about Peru? Because it's the first time they joined the game.
Yeah, no, it's the first time here on Stone. They gave us a really good test and very easily could have won, so hats off to them.
I saw that it's not a bit smooth in the penalty shootout for you. No. What do you think about on the ground or any wind, event?
Purely personal errors.
Jack, congratulations. Jack, congratulations once again. Jack, congratulations once again for the England team, but a bit risky in the game. What do you think about any strategies all come out?
Obviously, we've had a change of personnel and Matt's come into the team this tournament. So it's his first time on the snow and our first time as a team. So I think it took a while for us to gel, but it's lucky we managed to win there on penalties, so we'll take it.
And what do you think about Peru? Because it's the first time they joined the game.
Yeah, no, it's the first time here on Stone. They gave us a really good test and very easily could have won, so hats off to them.
I saw that it's not a bit smooth in the penalty shootout for you. No. What do you think about on the ground or any wind, event?
Purely personal errors. Mine. The ground is really good this year. It's way better than last year, so definitely no complaints about that. It was me.
So what's your aim for this year?
Hopefully progress through the group stages, and then we'll take it from there and try and retain our title. But it's going to be hard work because there are some really good teams here this year.
So once again, congratulations and working on.
Cheers.
right, thank you, Kira, and congratulations to Jack and his team, England, getting their first win here of this tournament. Certainly a good start for the defending champion here, Team England. With the score 6-5, it's the Team Peru. Getting set and ready for match number 2 today between Brazil and Canada. And this year, Brazil is seated at the top seeding bin, while Canada is at the 3rd seeding bin in Group A, in Zone A, and Zone 1, excuse me. Brazil is actually having a pretty